Hello, this is Victor Santana of StockHunters.com for Friday, August 2nd. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's enjoying their Labor Day long weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the market's been doing and see what we can expect for swing trades. Alright, so here we are looking at Friday, each day representing one day, and we got the 100-day moving average, 50-day moving average, 18-day moving average, and the 8-day moving average, all being the simple moving average. We have the RSI and the MACD. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. And looks like on the total U.S. market here, ETF symbol TMW, we got a little shooting star, small one here, or a doji rather, excuse me, and it's touching right on the 18. So we'll see if we're going to get a little bounce out of this here. If not, then we could see ourselves going lower. As you can see here, the indicator is pointing downward here. The MACD, the good thing about it is we're above the zero line, and we'll just have to wait and see what the market's going to do. But for now, at this very moment, it looks like it wants to go down a little further, but you never know. So let's go ahead and break this down to individual indices. And here we're looking at the spiders, S&P 500 SPY, and as you can see here, it stopped right on the 18-day moving average. Usually anything over the 18 moving average tends to be bullish. We look for entries to get in rather than sell. We have the 8-day moving average. It looks slightly under the first day, so we could see either a fake out to continue up, or it could actually break down. Right now, kind of neutral with a little upward bias on this. We could probably see ourselves bouncing up to here 120 or up to 123. We may have a maybe a volatile Tuesday where it could open up lower or sell off and then go back. As long as we can close above the 18, then I think we're going to continue upward. We are above the zero line here, which is good. RSI is pointing downward, and you can see we're almost down here below the 30 line. So if we do close out negative and we're down in this area, then this could be the setup to look for more swing trades. Let's go ahead and look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq touched the 18-day moving average and pulled up. So it's respecting the 18-day moving average. You could see our SI is pulling down. We are above the zero line on the MACD, so we're kind of bullish here a little bit. One thing to note here, this shadow of the candlestick here reaches all the way up to the 100-day moving average, when in actuality it did not. So this is considered a misprint. Now, and there are those that say that these misprints that happen once in a great while is a signal to the market movers that they're going to push the market upward. So from my personal observations, they do have like a 70% chance that it does. So that's a good thing about seeing the 18-day and then seeing this. So, but we don't want to base our belief on this strictly, but we're going to base it on our indicators here. So it does look like we may reach up here. So only time could tell. We could see if it plays out. Okay, let's go look at the small caps, Russells, and as you can see, the Russells look weaker because it broke the 18-day. So it's first day, so we're going to see if it actually confirms the downward move. If it closes below Friday's lowest price, then we can see it go lower. MACD is above the zero line, so we'll just have to wait and see on this one. And the Dow also landed right on the 18-day moving average. RSI pointing downward. MACD, we are above the zero line, which is pretty good. And let's look at the global markets. Globally, we broke under the 18, so the global markets are having a little more tougher time. So they broke down. We're going to see if we can get a confirmation if it closes on Tuesday, a lower low here. MACD is bending down. We did get a red histogram, as you can see right there. So this one's looking a little weaker as well. Now, let's go ahead and real quickly look at what we did as far as for the week is closing. And EGO, we suggested enter right above on this day, the high, and you can see we got triggered in, and then from there it went up here, and we exited right here on this day here. Friday did continue to go up higher, but I exited here, so we got ourselves a nice 5.3% gain on this one here. Let's look at Jazz. Jazz was another recommendation one here that we closed, and the recommended closed at the high of here. We did get triggered in, got 2 days of wishy-washy moves, and then finally it went up higher here, and on this day here we exited. And on this one, this is our best one for the week, 15.7%. And then let's go look at PRGO. Recommended it here. We got a nice move up that day, and then it pulled down, and then we got slightly down, but managed to get positive, and then got positive. And then on this day here, we exited here on this day, and I exited with a 5.7% profit on this one, so that was also a nice positive one. SDS, this one was going to be a fast and quick one here to short the S&P. We recommended it shorting above this little candle here because it looked like it was getting tired and wanted to go up. So we got in here and we exited out here on Friday. So this one also we closed it out with a 5.2% gain. And look, the risk was 5.2 as well. So you know, we got a 1-to-1 ratio. A lot of people say this is not good, but based on my experience, you know, you get a lot of little 1-to-1 and they add up quick. TVA, here's a 12% risk, and initially, and it popped up that next day, and that very same day we got out, just because we're just happy to get out. It was a 4.4% gain. So pretty much we got 5 swing trades closed out, and out of all those 5 we got them all in the money, positive, so that is good. Let's see what next week will bring. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what we have, and as far as in play, we do still have RAH in play here, and we entered right here on this day, August 25th. We are slightly lower here, however we're still above the 100-day and the 8-day, and above the 18 as well. So this is pretty good still. We'll see how the market reacts, and here's our exit here. So we're still in the game on this one. And then also we have TRH, and on this one here we entered, so just to enter here, gapped up, so you should be in the money here from this point here, and trading positive here. So hopefully we would get another pop up higher. So we'll just have to wait and see. We have LFC pending. We suggested entry here, but it traded lower on Friday, and we're back on the setup again, and but no buy signal. So we'll just keep this here. We won't move this around and see what it does. And then let's see, I believe I have SCO, and this one here, and this one kicked in, brought us in, pulled back on Friday, but in the money on this one. So this one's still in play. So that's what we have. Now, what I have suggested is let's try TZA again. Or excuse me, not TZA, but TNA. TNA. Let's pull that up real quick here. Okay, TNA. This one's, the setup's almost getting there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an entry order right above the high of this here. I haven't gotten a chance to put in the specs here, but if you look, whatever the high of Friday, just put it in about a cent higher, and if we do get that bounce, then this will play out. Exit price here would be down here at let me see what kind of risk we're looking at. Yeah, just put this right over here and then slide down to here. See, 21%. Now that's way too much risk. 11. I would put it 10%. It's going to be slightly around in this area here. So that's the ideas for Tuesday. Other than that, you guys have a great week, and we'll see how we play and look for new positions to get in. Until next time, take care and keep an eye on the videos.